Hi, I'm Sim, and today I'm with Dave, and we are in the Black Shark company.
Yeah, welcome to Black Shark.
And this is only one of their offices, right? You have how many offices in China?
Actually, we have 3 offices in China. One in Beijing, one in Shanghai, and Shanghai is our R&D center. And also one in Shenzhen, it's here. We have the overseas department, supply chain, and also the finance. They are based in Shenzhen.
Yeah, and today he will show us a little of this kind of Black Shark experience, because in fact the company is really huge. Shenzhen is just a small part from what you can see behind the mobile phone. So let's go.
Yeah, this way, please. Here I will show you the supply chain department. And they will make sure the factory deliver the product on time and with a very good quality.
Oh, so this one, in fact, is just the material you need to use for the mobile phones, right?
Yeah.
Not a sale direct to the customers.
Yes, and also they will cooperate with the manufacturer. Our factory actually in Huizhou. Next time you can visit there.
Oh, I really want to see.
Okay.
Please leave in the comments if you want to see how Black Shark mobile phones are made, because they said we can go visit there, but you need to like and subscribe, and we need to have a lot of views so they can allow us to go there to show some secrets for you.
Okay, this way. And it's our company booth, and later I think I will show you more products. Okay, let's go.
This one look like very gaming style. I really like the lights and the shape you designed there.
Yeah.
Oh, here we can see some photos, right?
Yeah, there's some photos of our previous event, like Gamescom in 2019, and we joined the biggest game event in Germany. And also here shows the biggest gaming event in China. It's China Joy. It's in Shanghai. And also we also sponsor the game competition in Indonesia.
Very interesting. So in fact, Game Shark is really very active in the game field, even not only selling mobile phones, but you are also doing some competitions, right?
Yeah, sure. Because Black Shark is not only a phone company, it's a gaming ecosystem company. We want to create the gaming ecosystem based on our hardware, software, and service. And all mainly is carried by the gaming smartphone.
Oh, and you know, I think many people want to know why the name Black Shark.
We have the story of our name, Black Shark. Because you know, shark, they cannot stop moving, stop swimming, or they will sink.
Oh.
So as Black Shark company, we are never stop developing a new technology, new product for our consumer, and give a better experience to the gamers. So that's the story where our name come from.
Oh, this is really interesting. So you see, guys, they are really working very hard to making better phones every time, and they said for our happiness, they will not stop like very soon. They really want to develop many new products for you guys, and for me too, because I really like their mobile phones. And they even have some machines here, right?
Yeah, we have the gym areas, and sometimes we have to do the muscle building, right? For better work.
Oh, and here have some resume about the brand.
This it's about the history of Black Shark. Actually, Black Shark set up in 2018. And
I think
in April 2018, we launched our first model, Black Shark 1. And after that, we launched the Hello, and next year we have the Black Shark 2 and the Black Shark 2 Pro. And last year we launched the Black Shark 3 and the 3 Pro. In China, we just launched the new latest model, Black Shark 4, last month. And for the global market, the Black Shark 4 will come 28th April. For the global market.
Very soon, right?
Yeah, very soon.
Yeah, so please pay attention in the promotion activity, because usually in the launch events you can get a very good price, and you can also get a lot of benefits, because usually the platform will also give more discounts for you to get the mobile phone. So please check the link below.
Yeah, sure. Please follow CYMye, and then maybe you can get a better discount.
Yeah, and then you can also follow Black Shark because they also have one channel, right?
Yeah.
The official channel.
Sure.
Yeah, so please follow them too.
Okay. And here is our after service department and also the overseas market department. We have the internet department. It's mainly for China market. Because in China market, we don't have Google Play, so we have the Black Shark App Store and the Black Shark Gaming Center. People will download the games from our app store. So we have a department to cooperate with all the content provider to provide a better and order for the games, to provide the games. Yeah.
So when you say internet department, it not means sales department, right?
It's not sales department. They maintain our app store, and they cooperate with the content provider to provide the latest games to the consumers.
Yeah. So can you see it, guys? Every time we go through some parts, you can see, in fact, the game system is really complex. You said, in fact, 90% of the people are engineers, right? They are not engineers just to develop.
Black Shark have more than 500 staffs, and 90% of the staff is from R&D team. We have the R&D center based in Shanghai. They have 400 R&D engineers. They are focused on the hardware development. And also we have the engineers here. They develop the software for the UI, for the software application. Yeah.
And also for the design, right?
Yeah, for design. Yeah. Okay, let me show you the design center. Yeah. Here is a part of the R&D team. They are focused on the camera tuning. So with the Black Shark gaming phone, actually the camera function is also very good. Even it's a gaming phone, but we do a lot of R&D investment for the camera tuning.
So all these people only focus on camera?
Yeah, they only focus on camera.
Did you believe, guys, when you take one phone, I think we never imagine how many work is behind the phone, right? Because even though this is a gaming phone, we still have so many people working for this.
Yeah, even a gaming phone, but we still so many engineers they're working for the camera.
Yeah, you see, incredible, right?
Okay, sweet. Okay, now let me show you the design center. This is the design center. Hello, Jackie.
Hello.
It's your turn now.
Nice to meet you.
Jackie is VP of our design center. So all the phones and accessories you have, it's all designed by him.
By our team, actually.
Okay.
So you are the big boss of the design about the mobile phone.
I'm just leading the whole team here, and let me introduce your whole team.
Yeah, sure.
So, Simi, let me please allow me to introduce the whole design team here. So basically, what you can see here is the whole Black Shark design team. So we have all the designers here, and we still have like 4 to 5 people located in Shanghai. But basically 90% are here. And we have 3 key teams here, which is we call it ID design team, gamer experience design team, and also CMF design team. I can explain to you one by one.
Yeah, please, because for me, it's everything very confused.
Yeah. So we have the designer. This team here is ID team, which we call it industrial design. So they are focusing on the phone shape design, the overall, the proportion, etc. They were also having a very strong connection with the R&D design engineers. Once they have to design the phone from a very early concept and into a mass production, into a real one. So that's what they focused.
So this is the thing that make this kind of decisions, right? The first decisions.
Yes, how it looks like. I mean, at the first stage, how it looks like. But we have another team there, and how it that team is maybe for, a font, which is giving them even more, premium feelings and colors. But I can explain to you later.
Yeah.
And we have a gamer experience design team here.
Oh, this is really important for one game phone.
Yeah, that's me. That's our design
nice to
director
meet you.
for the gamer experience design team.
Oh.
So these team are basically focusing on the inner part. So once we open the device and we will see the whole, the user graphics, the interface, and how it looks like. That's designed by them. Yeah, and also we have open box design here, which also belong to the gamer experience design team.
Oh.
They're basically focusing on the packaging.
On the packaging.
Yeah, once you open the box and how it looks like about the box, all designed by these guys.
Oh. Yeah,
And
this
then-
is interesting because
Yes.
we just think box is a box, but in fact have some conception behind
Yes,
everything.
they
right?
have to, they have to decide, how big is this box is, about the, the proportion, the dimension, and also the inner structure designs, and how it looks like, and how we split the space to put in the phone, the accessories, etc., the charger,
Oh, yeah.
So that's all designed by them.
Oh, that's really
Yes.
interesting.
And we also have our color and material finishing design team here.
Oh.
Unfortunately, we only have few designers. That's Jiamei there. That's only one. And the other guys are now in the business trip in the factories.
Oh, in the factory.
Yeah,
Oh.
because so far we have our new products launch.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. So these guys are now based in the factory to working on the mass production.
And make sure that everything.
Make sure the
Quality.
overall product quality is good, And yeah, I have to explain. CMF is called color and material finishing. That's I explained before. The ID is designed for a shape, the proportion, how it looks like in the first, step.
Yeah.
And then they have to design the color. What color we're using. Every year the color trends is changing. Right?
Yeah.
So what kind of color we have to use, designed by them.
By them.
And what kind of materials? We have lots of material to use. We have metal, glass, plastic, and how you can play with this in the mobile phone.
Oh.
That's also by them.
By
And
them.
Otherwise, we have finishing. We call it like if the glass is matte or glossy, and how it looks like is the finishing design.
Yeah.
Also there.
Oh.
So basically, that's all the three key teams in the design center.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you see, when you were explaining, looking like everything very simple, but really have many reasons they need to consider before they build the final mobile phones, right?
Yes. It's I explain it very simple, but actually it's a very complexity design phase.
Oh.
So normally the whole design phase, from a very early kind of idea into a real products, it will be last for almost 1 year.
Oh,
It's a
almost
very
1 year
long
for
term.
one mobile
one
phone.
products. Yeah, 6 months to 1 year we can say.
6 months to 1 year
Yeah,
to
yeah.
decide everything.
Yes.
Oh.
And also here in this area, I just listing some kind of sketch here, was just trying to explain, how the designers, once they're having an idea there, and also with the product team and the engineer team, they have a clear product definition, and they start to think about doing sketch, having a very draft kind of shape designs, and also, the detail design here. And once we pick one solid, a mature direction, and then they will do 3D modeling, do animation, to starting to communicate with the R&D engineers, and then made it to a real products. And also we have lots of competitor, fonts here, which is kind of, design reference, and just try to, you have to understand our competitor.
Yeah, sure.
That's
This is
kind
for
of
sure.
also a design reference.
Oh, and here you have
Yes,
right?
in this table, basically we have all the hero products in Black Shark. We have our all generations of mobile phones, gaming mobile phones, and also lots of kind of accessories, gaming accessories here. Yeah. I can explain to you one by one. So from here, that's our first generation, Black Shark 1. And also we have our second Black Shark Halo, Black Shark 2, 2 Pro. We have 2 colors here. And also we have Black Shark 3, also like 2 color, black and white. And we have our 3 Pro here, which is the first generation. We have a solid shoulder keys on the left and right side, right? So that's a very unique design innovations in Black Shark.
Yeah.
And we kind of we also to making these feature into our new product, which is Black Shark 4 and 4 Pro. So because when we launched these Black Shark 3 and 3 Pro, we only have the shoulder key in the Pro version.
Yeah.
So lots of our consumers is somehow complain to us, why Black Shark 3 don't have a shoulder key?
Yeah, because that key is really good.
It's the feedback is very good. It's very positive. So that's why in this time in 4 and 4 Pro, we have them all there.
Oh, both of them.
That's a reason. And one more thing here, this is a kind of update version. We call it Black Shark 3S. It's an upgrade version compared with this one, yeah. That's all the generations we have from 1 and 3. And then this is our new launching products, which is Black Shark 4 and 4 Pro. For these 4 products here, it's 4 colors. That's 4 Pro. And these 4 are the 4, Black Shark 4.
Oh. Yeah. And can you explain for us what's the reason about the X? Because I noticed the X is in all the models you launch have the X.
Yes.
Hide the concept, right?
It has to explain from the starting point why we create Black Shark. Black Shark is the first mobile gaming brand in China or even over the world. We are the first one to define, to bringing out the concept, which we call it a gaming mobile phone. So in this phase, we have to think how we can, from the inner side, from the outer side, the appearance, the inner structure, and the technology, how we can represent to the brand a mobile gaming brand, right?
Yeah.
So from the starting point, we try to think, because we are a design team, we have to focusing on the appearance, how we can make a differentiation compared with the other ones, compared with the mainstream mobile phones.
Yeah.
So we have to think a lot. So especially one thing is when we hold the phone horizontally, because mobile gaming, you have basically playing the mobile game in this mode, right? So these kind of comfortable is very important for us. When you hold the phone and how you're putting the fingers, the surface support here is very important. So you will see lots of feature here is being defined for this reason.
And for hold the fingers in the correct place.
Yes, that's kind of the human interaction designs. And also for your question about the X. So X, we call it X core. X core is our design DNA. So because the X means about the technology, it's about the future, it's about speed, and it's about unknown. So in this kind of very mysterious, feeling about the X, it represents to gaming, which is we say it's contains lots of technology and the spirit inside, and that's why we try to do this as our DNA. And you will see very obviously it reflects into different levels of our designs. And also, even in Black Shark 4, you will still see the pattern designs here as an X.
Yeah, so that's why
that's kind of our design consistency. But even in these consistency, we're still trying to find a different kind of differentiation within each generations here. The X can have different kind of appearance to do, so that's what we do.
And you see, one thing I wanted to ask you, why this time you chose to make one model more simple than before? And do you think the customers accepting more the simple design than?
I think, as I explained before, X has lots of way to represent, right? So in this time in Black Shark 4, because Black Shark is still very young, we're a young brand, so we are keep innovation, keep doing creations. So X, we have to still keep trying different kind of appearance, methods. So in this way, I cannot say too many reasons to explain, but the result so far is good, because in China now the Black Shark 4 series selling is kind of 2 times higher than our previous version. I think the consumers' feedback is already proof our,
decision, right?
Decisions.
The decision was correct. Oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah, but I agree. Like if you look at Black Shark, 3 series and also maybe our previous generations, yes, these designs are a little bit more complexity, a little bit more hardcore. But that's for our, these kind of hardcore gamers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But don't worry, because now in Black Shark, we have different kind of product portfolios.
Oh.
Somehow, maybe it will exist. I can tell you more.
You see, guys, we can now know in the future we will have new products.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
But this is something very interesting about the company. Because you said that the company is new, they are willing to get the chances to make innovations, right? And then
Exactly, yes.
change everything. So that's why we also, every time we saw the new Black Shark, we can see new features, new technologies. Yeah. Some other mobile phones, I think we can say like boring, right? They just a little year from year, but the Black Shark really make a.
Yes, I think that's the most important part. Why we call it Black Shark? Because the meaningful differentiation is very important. Because if we compare it to the other brands, they all basically all look similar. Like they're following the mainstream, but we're not. We're unique. We have our own spirit.
Yeah.
And as you might know, I already explained, we're young. We have to tell our consumers, we have to tell the potential consumers or tell the whole kind of the market. We have something inside.
Yeah.
We are not, able to follow with each others. That's why. That's we.
I also like the game experience we have with the new mobile phone because you have many kind of customizations you can do.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. We have lots of customizations. The shoulder keys for sure is one of very obviously customization. But even if we open the phone, we have the Shark Space, which is kind of a kind of software customization. We can define the whole shortcut keys or shortcut functions when you're playing the games. For example, you can even using your voice to doing the command to reflect a shortcut key there. So, and also within the whole technology inside, we are also stronger than the normal phones. Our cooling system, our kind of the calculating system is also very strong. Yeah.
And the voice control is something I really like it because this is something I feel unique. But right now you can only use the voice control in Mandarin, right?
Yes.
Are you thinking to translate this?
Oh yeah, I think we have a future developed plan here because now Black Shark is focusing also in the overseas market. For sure, we were having even more and more the international development for these kind of matchings. I think English will be soon.
Yeah. So you guys, if you really want the voice control to be on your Black Shark, please leave the comments and ask that. Please improve this for us because I saw the voice control and this is really interesting because Black Shark have so many customizations. You can use both trigger. You can use that press.
For example, like if you're playing PUBG or mobile, right? You can use these two keys to maybe aiming or shooting, right? And if you like to throw a grenade, somehow in the normal phone you have to press the screen, right?
Yeah.
But if you can use your voice, just say, "Hey, grenade," and you will be selected. That's our new function.
Yeah.
That's voice control.
And then you even can shake the phone to make some movement, right?
It has lots of. It's open source, so you can link to different functions, like throw the grenade to secure yourself, to driving a car. It's all possible.
Oh.
Yeah. So let's see.
Yeah, this is really good, guys. You really need to try it. And you said that the accessories now they're also selling very well, right?
Yeah, we have lots of accessories here. We have our cooling fan.
This is the new cooling fan, right?
Yeah, we have our new cooling fan. It's already freezing now.
Yeah, it's really cold.
Yes. So I can explain. This one is our hero accessories here. It's been selling over millions in units in China. So you will see that's our first version, which is a Pro version. And that's actually the second generation with this one. It's been upgraded with more, even stronger fans, stronger cooling chipsets. And also we have upgraded with the temperature display here.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the Pro version. We also have two kind of low-cost version or entry version here. It's definitely having the similar technology, having a fan, having a cooling chipsets, but with more, competitive price.
Oh, yeah. And for this one, if somebody wants to use with their own phone, maybe even if it's not a Black Shark, they still can use.
Yes, for sure. This one is not only for Black Shark. You can use every phone you want. If you play a game, because when you're playing a gaming, like a larger game, for example, the PUBG Mobile, it will get hot very quickly, right?
Yeah,
so you can use this. No matter how you're using, what kind of phone, do it. And also you can download these kind of app from iOS Store or Google Play. You will find it. But even though without the app, you still can use it directly.
Yeah, the app is really interesting because you can make some customizations on it. You can change the RGB lights. You can also change the strength, right, of the cooling.
Yes.
Maybe you can, if you don't want it to be so cold.
Yes, you can to drag it out. It can fit in different size of the phone.
Yeah, this is really interesting. I really recommend this one.
Hope you like it.
Yeah, this one's really cool.
We also have our wireless controllers. We have a pink version.
Yeah, it's very cute.
Yeah, so that's our third generation wireless controller. It connected with Bluetooth and also our kind of the protection shell. Yeah. So once you hold the phone, you can like this is my phone.
And this is your phone.
3 Pro version. So that's why while I'm playing the mobile gaming like the PUBG, I use this because I'm an old player from the first generation. So I somehow currently only using the one shoulder key here, but I was trying to use two instead of this joystick. But let's see.
Yeah, just because you are used to.
I just use with different kind of mode.
Yeah, this is really cool.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for inviting me and also understand more about the history behind the mobile phones.
My
for me,
pleasure.
was very, very interesting.
Yes.
I noticed you are a game lover. That's why it's reflecting the mobile phones.
Yes.
Yeah, so thank you very much to invite us. And I hope one day I really can go to the factory to see the...
Yes, we can arrange,
Oh, this is really great. And guys, please stay tuned for the new coming because we will have the international
Yes, we have
launch, right?
we have our overseas launch event in April the 28th. Can see you guys there.
Yeah, so don't forget to follow Black Shark and also don't forget to follow my channel. See you guys.
See you. Bye-bye.
As you can see, in 2020, they were the winner of Design Award for Black Shark 2 Pro and also for the earphones. The design was really special and they really won the award. This one for North America, this two, I don't know, but they said for this year they also applied and the competition still didn't end, so they don't know if they will be the finalists or not, but we hope they win.